Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the November 8th issue of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. I appreciate you tuning in. One thing I can say is having flown for 36 hours round trip to Italy and then spending 2 weeks in a foreign country, it took a week of Tucson to make me sick. So here I am with the Tucson crud trying to deal with what almost everybody else in town is dealing with, which is that upper respiratory thing. So much for the clean air of Tucson. Anyway, what's going on in the markets? Okay, last week, if you read the blog site, I did a posting the end of the week that we had what I call a three-legged stool. We had the elections, we had the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, and then we, of course, had the jobs report. Now, the first two didn't really move the market, but the third clearly did, and we had a ton of volatility on Friday based on what was a gangbusters job report by strictly a statistics point of view. Whether I think nobody thinks that what happened is enough to really solve any problems, but it certainly is a huge step in the right direction. And now I'm getting all these telephone calls, oh, interest rates are down, or interest rates are down. Well, let me tell you something. Here's what's going to happen with interest rates. There are other posts on the blog site that you need to check out, but here's basically the way it works. Okay, right now, Fannie Mae is trading on mortgage-backed securities, selling mortgage-backed securities of the 3.5% coupon. Now, by the time the packagers add on their profit and Wall Street's add on their profit and the market makers add on their profit, there's no way that the rate can be anything less than 0.5 to 0.25% higher, which is why we're seeing rates in that 4 to 4.25% area. That's it. That's it. The only way we're going to see rates lower is if there starts to be purchases on the market of the 3.0% Fannie Mae mortgage-backed securities. And up until recently, there wasn't even a 3.5%. Why? Nobody would buy it. And here's the big key. Who's going to buy the coupons? Now, if the feds are using any part of that $600 billion in QE2 to buy mortgage-backed securities, we could see some reduction and improvement in rates. However, if you'll remember, last year, they bought $1.25 trillion. They're only buying $600 billion this time. I say only. Billion. Still have trouble with that. But they're talking about buying treasuries, not mortgage-backed securities. So even if they spent half of that on mortgage-backed securities, $300 billion, gee, that would be gone in a matter of weeks, if not months, depending on it. And I don't know if it would be enough to actually open up the 3.0 Fannie Mae bonds. So they probably just buy more of the 3.5s to help keep rates low. So for all you people that are sitting on the sidelines waiting for 3.5 and 3.7 and 3.9% 30-year fixed rate mortgages, stop waiting. Ain't going to happen. Not unless something catastrophic goes on. Okay, so there's my update. Check the blog site for a report on that we posted several months ago. What's going on this week? Bottom line, no huge reports, but don't expect any stability as the traders really kind of sort of digest what's going on and what happened from last week. Thursday, the markets are closed in honor of Veterans Day, so there's usually a lot of position taking before a holiday, and who knows, people might take Friday off as well. Today, there's 30-something billion in bonds being offered. Just see what the response is to that. So here we go. Veterans Day coming up. Find a vet. Hug them. Thank them for what they've done, because without their help, we wouldn't be enjoying the freedoms that we have today. Vets, if you call, got a special deal for you this week. So give us a call here. Todd Abelson at Tucson Mortgage and TucsonMortgageBlog.com. I look forward to hearing back from you, and make it a great week. Bye-bye.